good enough. Follow your dreams, always be a leader. But who the fuck you leading if you dreaming, bro? More money, more problems. Less talking, more swallowing. For them niggas that hate, smoke a blunt for they prop. Take a look at my bitch, she autistic and big. Yeah, I call her my muse when I'm high off the fumes. New shirt, new shoes, compliments on my style. Yeah, I know that's off top. I'm just paying them hot. Please don't fuck with my hobby, or I'm catching a body. Ain't no room in my lobby, better get you a hobby. Can't she say that I'm a bother? I do this for my daughters and my mama. Can't she say that I'm a bother? I do this for my daughters and my mama. Forward.
I swear this pain is amazing. It's funny that you thought I wouldn't make it. That's just the way life is, ain't it? It's funny cause you're thinking what I'm saying.
Plenty times in my life I wanna let go, but what is letting go if you ain't never had shit? So I smoke another blunt, then I hit another line. I ain't ate in 3 days, I've been kicking, living in the dark, but I see the world clearly. Since I had the Honda Civics to end on the 20, you wouldn't understand if you never seen my city. Youngest catching bodies way before the age of 20. And you wonder why I laugh and think everything funny. Cause life is bullshit and I really hate the fragrance. See, this ain't about you, this about me. The world doesn't stop when a nigga fall asleep. It just keep going, it keep on going. What's the money at? That bitch told me that she hold it. What's a dream to a god? What's a pawn to a king? What is rich if you broke? What is blind if you see? Can't she say that I'm a bother? I do this for my daughters and my mama. Forward. Can't she say that I'm a bother? I do this for my daughters and my mama. Forward.
I swear this pain is amazing. It's funny that you thought I wouldn't make it. That's just the way life is, ain't it? It's funny cause you're thinking what I'm saying. Cause you're thinking what I'm saying. Cause you're thinking what I'm saying.
Forward.
I'm like an animal that's stuck in its prey. I'm sneaking closer to the center of it every day, and I'm still fine though. Even when caught up inside a bind, though I realign my spine and put my trust inside of mine. It's like I close so I can go toe to toe with all these average shows. So I can flow when they get to the emotions, I just slow. Yo, I turn the beast mode when I got the French slow. Pop up on my goal and I go and up, I'm just shredded. Kiss me on a bad day. I still remind me while I something my old man would say. You can take a shit and a bitch slap from life and guide some real strife into something that don't look like it's that case. Caught up in the rat race when you just want the rap race. Begging for fan base and park the time to park your old space. But they say nay, the DJs don't play your life's work on radio. You always say this isn't hip hop. You can say this bitch drops bars sound out well and you can smell that shit cause it's rotten. And my reaction will be to not give you traction. Flashing middle fingers for good fashion. Fishing out that bars was in the action. And actually I don't care if I cash. It could take forever for my sound is ever meshing and meshing with what they sincerely wanna hear. What they like in their rapping. But I ain't never been popular so I'm comfortable with that shit. It's easy, baby. But goddamn it, is it complicated? I got scars to prove and taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby. But goddamn it, is it complicated? I got scars to prove and taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we break shit. I don't really know if I'll ever be be stacking Benjamins, but God on good authority that bars could become venomous. Enemies to my enemies, and practices my sentiment. Challenge myself like cinnamon, psychopathic, I'm Dennis. And always sunny and funny enough, I don't crave the runny yellow rays of sunshine as much as everybody else. It's not that I like it gloomy and rainy, I just don't check. I got blankets over the windows to keep my recording second free. I'm satisfied to be inside, I'm all the time up in my mind. An automatic fire until I'm shooting blanks. I keep the writer blocking its crotch and don't stop until it's dropping my words and cursing me while I'm yelling thanks. Cause you better take back what's yours. And if you never had it, we'll start at your ground floor. Ignore the entire world that you can't be ignored. Then go make yourself a ruckus. Say fuck this, I'm kicking down the damn door. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we break shit. The problem is, I've been keeping my eye on you. Why don't you show me something you got in the tank? Ooh, words count for nothing, you can't buy food with a thank you. You run your mouth about how you be grabbed today. Bruce, but another month is passing, your Spotify's to blame. Who thought you were gonna paint too? You were making games too. This is kinda lame, you're still looking like the same you. Never take the blame, you. Video games, you ambition on a tame route. Looking like a lame you. And I ain't saying this is easy, baby. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we break shit. I ain't saying that it's easy. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we make it. I ain't saying that it's easy, baby. But goddamn it, isn't complicated. I got scars to prove it. Taking stuff to date. It's just a matter of time before we break shit. I feel like a mastermind, so I get a bit confused when I don't see the fruits of my love. I pull up on the string that attached to my wing, but they never seem to take me high enough. Yeah, sometimes this cry just feels like I've been taking daily vitamins. I do it every morning and I take on faith it's working, but this is not about some alterations to my biotin. It's building up a dream and not to make it, it's a murder shit. That's why every happy song's a company not too melancholy. That's why every crown of thorns adorned with some pretty holly. That's why Hollywood is full of dreamers but still drowning drugs and molly. That's why we can have nice things that we still treat them sloppy. Chopping up our life dissected just to find the grain of pain. When we should spend that anger nurturing the whispers of a flame, the one that warms us in the brain, or that can set our world a place of pity. That for most of us our passion's just a phase. So I can wake up every day and feel it. I can wake up every day and I can really fucking mean it. What's that meaning? I'm out here fishing for guarantees, warily fearing my words might only have meaning to me. Where you at? Alone. I'm hiding at home. Workaholic, honed in on my workaholic zone. Hooked on phonics notes, scattered everything I own. Rarely picking up my phone. Where you at? Alone. You need to drop some of this pressure out your mind. How are you? How you doing? Wanna join us outside? We would really love to see you tonight. Don't doubt yourself. One step back, don't be left behind. If it's us, I got a crowd. Try the same thing. Works so well for him with the same dream. This choice is yours. Why keep that thought so present in your mind? Just worry. Saved up money is a really hard way to make it, you know, and only it's less a choice and more a need that could underlie. Or if it doesn't work work out, you can always go back to your old. No, all I'm trying to say is stop it. I want to appreciate your concern, but guys, that's a fatal flaw that I'm a bit surprised you don't recognize. Almost every one of you, I could pick one once in my life, a time where you would tell me with some tears held up in your eyes. You said I had a dream I really wanted to do that. You said I had a talent past that filled with regret. He was such a lovely something other. Yeah, he really had an action. She was really great at this, but then, well, yeah.
I can't seem to let it go. How I feel I can't control. I never thought that you'd deceive me. Nigga, wish you're gonna need me. But I owe you good. But I know it's not for the hell. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not. Who am I, motherfucker? I'm Kristen Diggs. I got a penny for your loss, but no folks to give. Understand, young niggas out here making some money, but you do it for the gram. Now your shit looking funny. Don't you understand the fans watch? I ain't gonna call you a dummy, but damn, nigga, you should really get your mind straight. Bait, caught a case, trying to move a brick of base. How you look your son in his eyes and tell him lies? Daddy had to do this shit to get a lot of money. Daddy loved you, but he really hate mommy. See, Daddy had a vision not to never look bummy. So Daddy left home to show the world he never thought that you deceive me. Nigga, wish you're gonna need me. Well, I owe you one. Well, I owe you. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not. Well, I owe you one. Well, I owe you. It's not for the hell. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not. Who am I, motherfucker? I told you before. I ain't gonna tell your ass again because your memory's short. I ain't a crip, nigga. I'm not a blood, nigga. I am a peace giver. It's all love, nigga. At times I try to educate, but I smoke a lot. These rappers are not leaders, they just follow us hot. See, I can't say shit, cause on you like that, you think that that's hot, I think that is whack. But I'm the bad guy because I told you the truth. Is them really your friends if they be lying to you? Brain willing like a Ferris, too much shadow from you perish. Young nigga, better follow yourself. I never thought that you was nigga, wish you're gonna need me. Well, I owe you. I owe you. It's not for the hell. It's not for the hell. No, it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not. Well, I owe you. Well, I owe you. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not. Life ain't never been fair. I'm sorry if nobody ever cared. Nobody shedding tears for the weak. Better get up off your ass so you can eat. No, it's not fair. I never thought that you'd deceive me. Nigga, wish you're gonna need me. Well, I owe you. Well, I owe you. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not. Well, I owe you. Well, I owe you. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not for the hell. No, it's not. And that's why. And that's why. I know that one day you will see who I am underneath. Day you will find some time, look in my eyes so we can drift away. I know that one day you will see who I am underneath. Day you will find some time, look in my eyes so we can drift away. I can't recall the first time that I found love for the first time. I really wish it wasn't true. The fact it could have been, but it wasn't you. but let me get up off that. My mama fighting cancer, that's a real fact. Shit, she wanted me to be great. I really do it for her, so I'm so unbothered. Trying to get an education that don't fix my problem. I done tried a lot of things and I still can't solve them. If you ever gonna get it, better play for keeps. Working OT every night, you gonna miss some sleep. Only speak by what I know. Can't go far from slaying dope. All that pitching in the kitchen, leave the judges in the coat. When you laying in the box, put your family so distraught. Better find out if it's working, cause mistakes will cost a lot.
Who I underneath, thank you for trying to get my heart so we can drift away. I know that one day you will see who I underneath, thank you for trying to get my heart so we can drift away.
I'm getting sick of all the same shit. Big chain, big watch, big bracelet. Speak now or forever hold your peace, bitch. I feel strong cause I know you come with weak shit. Fuck you, fuck him, fuck her. Fuck the boulevard, man, I really don't care. I know my last sentence kinda tripping. I'm speaking for you niggas cause I know that's how you feeling. So if your God's willing, I'm praying that you listen. Reciting through my life so you don't never have to live it. I really hope you get it. Cause I don't like the juices talking. Same shoe size, print sheets, walking.
Hazel eyes for the clear. It's no surprise that they don't hear. Hazel eyes for the clear. It's no surprise that I know that one day you will see who I underneath. Thank you for finding some time to get my eyes so we can drift away. I know that one day you will see who I underneath. Thank you for finding some time to get my eyes so we can drift away. Who I underneath. Drift away. So I know that one day you will see.
I woke up a day feeling mindful. I took an eyeful of the morning sun as I'm drinking on my violet of the good stuff. And I've been high on the good stuff. And I've been killing the storm stuff. Got a vacation coming up. But once I'm sleeping good enough, accomplished what I should have done. I'm squeezing on a cutie buzz, a tune that got me done with humming. Everything I want, I kinda get it. Everything I say comes to life before I said it. I'm feeling like a poet when I pen it. Every post I voted read it. Share my music, watch the motherfuckers spread it. My head is like a pine though, high up in the sky though. Reaching for the high notes and work them into my feeling on top, I'm feeling overly smooth. And I don't wanna overstep and I don't wanna be rude, but I can teach a thing or two and share it all with you. My friend, break bread and take a peek of mine.
So
What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? How's it going, everybody? We got week 8. Week 8 coming up. We are halfway through the season, guys. It's going by pretty quick, although I took a week off. So the first game we got tonight going to be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Detroit Lions, the revamped Detroit Lions. How is everybody? How is y'all's? What is today? Tuesday? How was your Tuesday? What's going on? Hands touching hands. Jerks. Bunch of jerks. What's up, everybody? How we doing? How's it going? Let's get this game going. Let's go ahead and get this game started, guys. Let's get the game 1. Falcons versus Lions. Game 2 will be 49ers taking on the New York Giants.
It's week
Week 8, National Football League. All right, we got the Falcons coming in with the 8th best offense, scoring 28 points per game. 7th in passing yards at 324, and 27th in rushing yards, though, at only 90. Their defense is pretty solid against the pass, struggles against the run. They're taking on a Lions team that is 22nd in points scored at 25 points. Offensively, not great. Rushing yards, 79.7. How national is the National Football League? Not that. It's international, Rangers. It's international. 79.7 yards rushing. Not great. That's good for 31st in the league. However, defensively, 23 points per game is 8th best in the league. Only giving up 277 yards through the air and 116 on the ground. The offense led by Tua. So we're going to see Trevor Lawrence taking on Tua Tagovailoa. Bearded says, let's go. This Atlanta offense led by Trevor Lawrence. Matt Ryan has thrown a pass. David Montgomery with 298 yards rushing, but 5 touchdowns, having a good year. Alexander White, surprisingly, leading the league. Remember when 23 points per game was bad? The UNC Falcons, Tyler, I saw that. I saw a picture of the Falcons logo, but with Carolina colors. It was pretty funny. It was funny. Unless you're a Carolina fan, maybe not that funny. You're a Carolina fan, not that funny. Let's go. All right, Atlanta getting the ball first. Trevor Lawrence in this Atlanta offense led by Trevor Lawrence, David Montgomery, Alexander White, Kyle Pitts, Hunter Renfrow, and Calvin Ridley coming out here. Ooh, nice little juke move right there to start. So you would expect Calvin Ridley to lead this team in receiving, but no. And then if not that, you would expect Kyle Pitts to lead, but no. It is Alexander Hamilton White. Proto, I did not, but I appreciate you being numero uno tonight. Number 1 in our hearts, Proto 19. Nepotism. Jalen Garrison, the newly minted, converted. He saw that the depth at wide receiver buried him. So he asked the coach, can I play running back? He got approved by the league for him to shift over to running back. He gets his first ever carry from the running back position. Turnaround Seton Hall's mediocre Big East program. Rangers, you saw where, I think somebody posted it in our group chat, where 3 of the players from St. Peter's all went into the transfer. I think they're going to Seton Hall. I think they're transferring to go and stay with Shaheen Holloway. Okay, Atlanta coming out running the ball today. I see you, Atlanta. Atlanta out just rushing it right down the middle. Hufanga with the tackle right there.
They did in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
So after 2 first downs, they get another.
Stags it. Nepotism. Another run. There's Jalen Garrison. He breaks that one. What a run by Jalen Garrison. 2 rushes, 19 yards for Garrison. This team coming out running hard. DGFL is back. Holy moly, donut stop. I wouldn't doubt it unless they're transferring for... Yeah, I mean, I could see that too, but I think they're transferring to go with Shaheen.
I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage. And
entering the portal, I know they went on a major run during the turn. However, they averaged less than... Yeah, I think... So, Rangers, that's why I think... It's that reason why I think they are going to transfer to go to Seton Hall. Just to follow Shaheen Holloway. It allows him to instill his offense almost immediately. Trevor... Ooh, dangerous throw, but caught. What a catch. Trevor Lawrence, first throw of the game right there. The Falcons came out running the ball right down the throats of the Detroit Lions. And then he finally makes a throw, and it's a Hunter Renfrow on the sideline.
Big time run.
Not the best throw by Trevor, however, an incredible catch by the receiver, Hunter Renfro, on the sideline, gets both feet down. He caught that? He did. Super. Trevor throwing again, right over the middle. Good throw. Finds Jalen Garrison. That's his first catch of the game.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's hurt. I think even the St. Peter's fans had to see it coming, Tyler. There's no way they just assumed. Like, when a team like that goes on a run, it happened to VCU as well. Jalen too good to be a part of the offense? I don't know. Yeah, they got their brand out there. St. Peter's made a ton of money. It happened with VCU when Shaka Smart took VCU to the Sweet 16 and then on to the Elite 8, and they lost in the Elite 8. When that run happened, I mean, Shaka left, a lot of players left, but VCU's been a name ever since.
They are dominating the line of scrimmage.
But you have to know, like, if you're a small school and your team makes a run like that, they're going. They're leaving. Woo! Montgomery right down the middle, right down the throat of these Detroit Lions. Yeah, 9 points and less than 1 assist. I mean, again, great run. Are they going to go and succeed in other places? Maybe not, but might as well cash in. At the end of the day, especially with the way that the NIL works now, those guys need to go cash in. Honestly, I think they could have cashed in at St. Peter's. However, you go to a big program, or you, again, I honestly think they're following Shaheen Holloway to Seton Hall. But you go to a big program, you get your deal, and you cash in. You know you may not be going to the league. Might as well cash in while in college. You got to make the money. Might as well make what you can now. David Montgomery, great drive for him as well. The rushing game for the Atlanta Falcons looked great. Had the best mustache in the NCAA tournament in history. I don't know. I'm sure there's somebody out there with a better mustache. Bro, sign with B-dubs. Chicken wings for life. This man getting chicken wings for life. All right, Tua, you better answer. Not really his fault. The defense just allowed the offense to run right down the field.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Shit. Already on it. That's not a good sign. Nothing going for the run game. Guess who? J.J. Watt there to stop Stevenson.
Up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is
Sign edit jersey at the Jersey City. Yeah, they should. You better.
give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 22, Tua. He's got Allen.
Nice throw by Tua right there. He bit out Drew Timmy's mustache and Brady Manick's beard. Fair. Yeah, the Manick's beard's pretty on point. Well, you know, I don't know anything about Jersey City, Super. Hi, baby. Any issues letting the doggy out?
No, he don't eat all his food.
Winning, ready before they come back. They come back tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Jersey City. Tua in trouble. He's hold on to that one. Doesn't fumble, but Ratliff getting the sack right there. Easy sack for Ratliff. Thought St. Peter's was NJC. Not gonna lie. No. They're an actual college. They're like a full-on college. I don't know anything. St. Peter's made a run to the Final Four or whatever they went to, and I still don't know who they are.
Some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel.
I couldn't tell you anything about St. Peter's other than they shouldn't have been there probably. Tua finds his man wide. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's gone. Forget about it. Big play by Quintez Cephas. Quintez Cephas. Number 87, 25-year-old in his 4th year out of Wisconsin. Breaks the tackle. Incoming super slander.
Runs you'll see a lot of times on these long touchdowns. You'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not.
And they have the peacock. That's all you need to know right now, Rangers.
And it barely even
And Tua answers back. Quintez Cephas answers back. And we got a tie game, 7-7.
Traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Super awfully silent for his team scoring a touchdown. Maybe he hasn't seen it yet.
7-7 here as the kicks away.
Oh, he's going to return this one.
Right or two deep, here comes a return.
Decent return by Jalen Garrison right there.
20 to about the 22.
Again, Jalen Garrison converted very similar to what you saw with Cordero Patterson not that long ago. Converting from wide receiver down to running back. Here's Alexander Hamilton White. Maybe Coach K comes back. They took a major blow to their top assistant today, leaving for Louisville, Nolan Smith. Nah. If Coach K comes back, it's to coach the Lakers. I'm just trying to speak it into existence, Tyler. Never seen one in Brooklyn before. I've seen one in Brooklyn. Gotcha. Never seen a peacock in my life. Oh, big play. Montgomery throwing people. Okay, Montgomery, I see you. Existing at a national park. I've seen a peacock in Brooklyn. Fair. Right? Yeah, if Coach K comes back, it'll be because LeBron begged him to coach the Lakers. What's going on out there? Yo, Croto with the gifted sub. Much appreciated. That makes 14 gifted subs for Croto. You are the man. Gifting that sub to Feeve10. Feeve10 keeping his founder's badge. Much appreciated, Croto. Don't say that, Stag. We're not speaking that into existence. Doc Rivers needs to not be a head coach. He's the Mike McCarthy of the NBA. He's good enough to like win. He's not good enough to actually win. Like he's good enough to have a good season. He'll have good regular seasons, but when it actually matters, he'll be trash. Feel bad for Vogel. I mean, Vogel had to know what he was getting into. Uh-oh, Lawrence sends it. Oh, wide open. Jalen Garrison. Jalen Garrison. What a route. What a play. Oh, no, she wouldn't let me carry. As soon as I touched her, she woke up and said, I'll walk. I said, what? She said, I'll walk. So I was going to carry you to bed. She said, no. I'm good. Jalen Garrison's now my second favorite son. Tyler, I mean, it's hard to feel bad for Vogel. Like, Vogel's he is in a bad situation, but he needs to, like, be the coach. And I think that's the problem is he's got guys, like, he needs to put some young guys. He's in a bad situation in the sense of they basically filled that team with not just veterans, but, like, over-the-hill veterans. Guys that are way past their prime. Yeah, the problem was the team they put together. Like, Pelinka should be fired for putting this team together. This man put a bunch of 36-year-olds on the court in an NBA game where you run up and down the court. Yeah, like, Pelinka, and then honestly, like, I think LeBron is the GOAT. However, he's a franchise destroyer. A Paw Patrol live show? Ooh. They didn't feed Malik Monk. Yeah, exactly, Super. Like, get the ball to the young guys. You got to involve the young guys and develop them. Although Malik Monk, not super young. Yeah, he goes with different lineups. He spends the whole season trying to figure out what lineup works. But yeah, like, to me, I mean, yes, I don't even think Russ is the problem. They got exactly what they expected in Russ. Montez Sweat getting in there. Listen, when they signed Russ, you can't sign a guy that you play defense by staying in the paint and just leaving him 30 feet open and then bring him in and be shocked when he doesn't shoot well. Oh! You listen. Interception, and the Falcons are turning it on. I'm doing good. What up, though? LeBron is goated, but I feel he's best surrounded by a young team at this point in his career. Yeah, That's the issue, is he doesn't want to be surrounded by a young team. He wants to be surrounded by smart basketball players, which I understand. The Magic should make a run for LeBron. We were talking about that today, that they should trade LeBron for to a team with a whole bunch of young assets. Do the reverse AD. You trade LeBron and AD for a bunch of young talent. Bring back Lonzo. Oh, dropped. Wide open on the left. Hey, Tua not known for his play read. Hey, listen. Go look at the stats of LeBron with J.R. Smith, LeBron without J.R. Smith. With J.R. Smith, 5 championships, or whatever he's got. Without J.R. Smith, or 5 championship games. Without J.R. Smith, nothing. He's been trash. I think you trade AD to Cleveland. I think you reverse Pelican and you trade AD to Cleveland. You take Garland and every young asset they have. Hard pass, Kelsey. Hard pass on the rain. Let's go, Falcons. Let's go. Is J.R. Smith the legend? I might be. Maybe he's the muse. He's the good luck charm. To go for Russ instead of DeRozan, I don't think they were ever going to get DeRozan. 19 is a running back. That's David Montgomery. David Montgomery, former Chicago Bear. Stag traded for. Touchdown, Falcons.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Grant on the return.
Thought that was a short wide receiver. No. Oh, bad decision to bring that one out. Got smashed.
Just outside of the 15. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
The other one is not a wide receiver. Number 9, also not a wide receiver. He is a running back. Said he wants to take a pay cut to play with LeBron. Smoke and mirrors. It's a hard pass. I don't want any rain. We already have the rain, Kelsey. Yeah, it's already raining here. Oh no, the Falcons are succeeding. I mean, they had to do good eventually. Stag's put in some work. I think there's they might as well be, Chris. I think there's an extremely slim chance still for them. But yeah, they're out. I mean, they might as well be out. If the Spurs win, it's like they literally have to win every game. And that won't happen. Tua with time, he sends it. Nice pass by Tua right there. First time LeBron missed the playoffs. Is it? And LeBron's out tonight. I mean, LeBron's basically just going to pack it in for the season, guys. Let's be real. Yeah, I thought he missed another one. Didn't he miss the first year with the Lakers? He was hurt, but he still missed.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, 2019 missed most of the season. Oh, that's going nowhere. Great play. How are the Bills doing? I have no idea. They are 4-2, Kelsey. 4-2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice
Your boy's
job
confidence
of
as at a sky high. By the by.
Looking at a 2nd and 11.
Did he miss any with the? I don't know. We got something cooking here. Okay, cooking with bacon grease out there, Stag. I see you. That's what's up. Talking to a girl right now. Yeah, when you're averaging 40 or 30 at almost 40 years old, rather, bro, get that man some help. Whoa. How long have you been live for? I didn't get the noti. We've been live for about 3 hours featured. No, it's been live for 40 minutes. 40 minutes. The very first year of his career? Yeah, I thought so.
and forced the punt.
I think it's the only year he wasn't a All-Star as well, Stag. Was his first year. They really, I mean, they're not really making him.
Oh my God, that's a bailout.
Yo, that punt was a bailout. Puts him at the 1.
Close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field.
I mean, he may as well sit out at this point, Tyler. Yeah, I mean, he's got nagging injuries. His team's no help to him. It's not like there's young guys that can carry nobody else can carry the team. So if he does play, he has to carry the team. It's honestly, if he plans on playing next season, not worth it. All right, Atlanta with their back to the end zone here, standing in the end zone rather. They hand it off. Oh, safety! Oh no, no safety. Short. They say he gets out. They say he got out of the end zone. He is the GOAT. Say what you want. I'm sorry. I loved Michael Jordan. I am the biggest Kobe Bryant fan of all time. LeBron probably is the GOAT, honestly. Yeah, so Chris, I think LeBron, although the GOAT, I also think that he is a franchise. Oh, fumble! Bro, there's so many bailouts happening.
Oh my God, that's a bailout.
Jonathan Panfowl gets the safety, but he fumbles. It's picked up, advanced out of the end zone. No safety. Bro, it's a fumble, but this man gonna pick it up, carry it out of the end zone right there. Old Thomas Brady Jr. White, bailout. TBJ. Oh, God. Get that man a pair of Rockies. Yeah. That's pretty fair stat. I mean, like I said, my GOAT will always be Kobe. I look at Kobe as the best player of all time. However, I'm also not dumb enough to say that, like, stats, like, LeBron's putting stuff so far out there that it's going to be untouchable. Where he ranks in all of the stats, the number of times he went to the finals in a row, the championship, like, forget it. Big punt. Big punt. Back out to the 50. Goes nowhere, though. It was, Stag. That was incredible defense. Really lucky for the Falcons not to give up a safety there. Unbelievable they didn't give up a safety. 2 is 5 for 7, 118 yards. Does have the TD to Quintez Cephas. However, he also has a really bad interception. The lefty, the only lefty in the league, I believe. Sending it. Turn it. Gravity saved him. Yeah, that man is 6'11". He fell forward and fell out of the end zone is what happened, Stag. That man is 6'11", fell out of the end zone. Logan Wilson flying around the field right now. He's everywhere. Logan Wilson, the former Cincinnati Bengal, is everywhere for this Falcons team. Oh, we nearly got another safety. Oh, he powers through and then runs over a second guy. He's 4-6. That's still 10 finals that he's been to.
Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give right.
Still 10 finals. Outside of Bill Russell and those Celtics teams, tell me any other player that's been to 10 finals as the star player. And he literally at one point dragged a team to the finals. Short of like Dirk Nowitzki, I can't think of a player that truly dragged a team that was just to the finals. Allen Iverson, yeah. Dwight Howard did drag that team to a finals too. But Dirk dragged, I say dragged, but he had a bunch of good players on the team. They were just older. Dwight Howard.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Back when Dwight was with Orlando, that dude was a monster, dude.
Lions first down as they're able to get the
When he was with 3-time defensive player of the year. People forget how good Dwight Howard was. Dwight Howard was dominant.
They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
Throw it down the field. Superman, what the fuck? Hey, take your time. You got time, Super. They got time. Don't want to throw an interception.
from the red zone.
You think Dwight Howard's ego destroyed him?
That's complete to his
Maybe.
running back Taylor. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll make it a second down. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's caught.
Woo, boy. Touchdown, Lions. Great play.
First touchdown.
Great play.
And the Lions have got it back.
Demarcus Robinson with the little comeback route, curls in, gets the touchdown. Incredible throw. Great play by Demarcus Robinson. Watch him just cut this route back, create some separation, curl around the block. Very underrated block right there.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Shaq is definitely the real Superman. Shaq was
Good. This becomes a
unbelievably dominant. Here's the thing. Like, LeBron, when you look at it, look at the size of the two of them. LeBron's technically bigger than Dwight was in his prime.
out is the kickoff.
LeBron went like 265, something like that. And Dwight was only like 250.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked.
If Giannis stays on the trajectory that he's on, he's going to finish as a top 5 player of all time.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Honestly.
He's over 40
Giannis is on just...
quarter, been nice and
Whew.
effective for them, hasn't
That dude is next. He is unbelievable.
Really shouldn't underestimate
For how limited his skill set is to be that dominant, and then to get better every year. Like, he always adds something new.
he? Looking just to add to his totals. Here's a throw.
Agreed, Zach. I think he's got to stay on the trajectory that he's on.
Down after a pickup of 8. Second
But yeah, like, his ceiling is...
they'd love to just strike back.
So the issue I have, Stag, right? And I think what I love about Giannis is the man honestly has gotten drastically better from day one, right? You go back and look at Giannis's rookie year to now, you can't even tell me it's the same player.
from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Dwight is super dog. Top 3.
Running game working.
Jalen Garrison. Oh, Jalen Garrison hit hard. Welcome to the running back position, Jalen.
Second and 6. Following the pickup of
But yeah, like Giannis, if you go back and look at a rookie Giannis to now, you can't even tell me that's the same person playing the game.
first down as the tackle made it about the 43.
I do think that he needs to continue to work on his jump shot. He needs to be a more efficient shooter because eventually the athleticism won't be there. And if you need longevity, even LeBron had to start to develop a shot.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a give right side.
God, the run game for the Falcons looks unstoppable right now.
2.
Yeah, that's my fear, is that he'll be a better version of Russ, but the fall off will be so fast.
And they'll throw on first.
He basically almost was. He was basically like toiling around as like a low-end bench player for a while, Chris.
Throws it away.
Yep, exactly, Stag. And eventually that will settle down a little bit. Now, Giannis also has the ability, like, he's a big. So Giannis can develop and already has a pretty decent low post game. So I do think even as the athleticism kind of goes down, he can post up.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He's still going to be able to post up. He just won't be as dominant.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Chris, I don't know who Superboy is.
With a big time sack on third down. It's a
Big stop by Detroit right now.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
That's a huge stop by Detroit. Trevor Lawrence thought he was going to take off with it. Does not get anything. Superboy. Oh, he's a clone of Superman. Gotcha. See, I don't watch a lot of Superman stuff. I watch a ton of Batman stuff.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it
Like my favorite streaming service right now is HBO Max, and it's because they have the DC. Agreed, Stag. Agreed. I agree. Giannis, first ballot Hall of Famer right now.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
Quick throw by Tua. Oh, and it's caught. Young Justice. Okay. Giannis is the MVP this year. I mean, he's in that category where you could call him the MVP every year, so I don't think he'll get it. Giannis is one of those players where you can call him the MVP every year. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the animated DC stuff lately.
Right back to him on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at
But like I think DeRozan had an argument to be made.
Here's second and 10.
See the vision? You see the vision.
On the draw is
Not the newer one? Okay.
and he'll muscle his way up to the 43.
Yeah, agreed. Stag or Solar. Agreed. I've enjoyed a lot of them. Like I said, getting the HBO Max with the DC hub was amazing. I've watched so many of them, mostly the Batman stuff. There's some other good ones in there.
The Lions on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4.
The Harley Quinn show I thought was hilarious. A 6'5" CP3. You're not wrong, Stag. I think Sacramento is going to regret that trade tremendously.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him both.
Sharif going to get benched.
Judge, and that's good enough.
Chris, their live action's not that bad either. I think that they need to let Warner. They need to get Warner Brother to let the directors go. Like Zack Snyder's universe is much better. The Snyderverse is where they need to stay. I think Snyderverse has the opportunity to compete with Marvel. I like the new Batman. I actually like the DC live action movies. I think that people compare them to Marvel and forget that it's a different atmosphere of show or of movie. DC is meant to be a much darker tone, whereas Marvel was built for live action. Marvel's built for the big time because it's built for kids as well. Marvel's such a kid-friendly type of thing. It's such a more family-friendly that it's going to be more mainstream. Whereas DC has a much darker tone.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part
They're going to struggle to make a Flash film / show anytime soon.
cradling it comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap.
Ezra Miller, he tackled somebody to carry. They'll still. Another interception. Milstead with the interception. Hey, did you know that subscribing to your favorite Twitch streamers is free if you have an Amazon Prime account, or if my guy Croto gives you that subscription? Now you do. What's a bad one though, in your opinion, Chris? What was the bad one that they've had?
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys.
Oh, I'm not sure, Tyler. Tua, you're done.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock.
Movie Flashpoint? It's good. I've seen it. Yeah, it's good, Chris.
What he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue.
The DC animated movie about the Flashpoint one? Yeah, it's good. Uh-oh. Nice throw. Kyle Pitts. That man is gone.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Again, I think if you look at them for what they are, I thought they were good.
80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their
Even the Superman movies.
ability. At plays like this, that's exactly why you take a Kyle Pitts with a 4.
Woo, missed tackle. Kyle Pitts turns on the Jets.
And he showed
Takes that thing 50 yards after the catch, 60 yards after the catch.
Immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field, but to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there.
But at the end of the day, I think the DC movies are pretty good.
This went all the way to pay dirt.
The new Batman one, I really liked.
extra point by
The hang time he got on that dive is ridiculous. That man was floating through the air. One pass, 80 yards. Kyle Pitts to the house.
one play drive
Took pity on your sorry cornerbacks.
to the touchdown.
So the first Justice League I thought was good. When they redid it as the Snyder version though,
Getting down at about the 17.
so much better. Because I think Snyder does a good job of actually like interweaving things together. The Suicide Squad movies, to me, are some of those rewatchable movies. I want that Batman game. Not a huge gamer with games like that, but it looks good. I gotta let me know what it is. I gotta look it up. My Pro Bowl cornerback? Oh, Gotham Knights? Is that the one you're talking about? Tyler?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now.
Tyler, you talking about Gotham Knights, the multiplayer game, or something else?
Yeah, it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this?
Yeah? Okay, yeah, that one looks good too. I might have to get that one. It's gonna be a multiplayer game. I definitely have to try it out.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just
Christian Covington has low-key been one of the best steals.
growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
In Flash, remember that one scene where Aquaman had an affair with one of Aquaman's wife confront one on. Yeah, like I said, Chris, DC, a much darker world than Marvel. You would never see some shit like that in Marvel. It does. It comes out later this year, Tyler. Have a 28 scored at halftime. Oh no!
On 3rd down, Stevenson, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. A first update now out of Jacksonville. And the Jags
Let's run towards him.
And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
Imagine they do that live action. Kids get their parents let them watch the movie. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I'm sure it was the same for like the Harley Quinn movie. Kids probably talked to their parents and let them go see Harley Quinn, and then when they started watching, they were like, "What in the hell?"
In this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
Renfro! Nice play by the defense. Why would you run it on 3rd and 12? Has been working all game. Hey, that was the play that was going to work. Stag, he does look like Cordero Patterson 2.0. He's doing very good. I think I'll bypass GTA 5, wait till GTA 6. Facts, Tyler, same. Same. Make it make sense. A new prediction up, guys. Will the Falcons blow the lead? It's a tricky question. This is the Stag-led Falcons. However, it's also the Falcons. It's 28-14, so we're not talking 28-3. Will the Falcons blow the lead? Like the Jacksonville Jaguars did earlier today when they blew a 27-point lead against the Ravens. The Houston Texans also took an L today against the Raiders. So whoop-de-doo.
From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Kareem Hunt with a touchdown run.
Chris, they need to get Warner Brothers to back off. Take 500 hours to complete it? Not sure I believe it. I think GTA understands that the online world is where it's at. So like this, it'll have a story, but the GTA Online is going to be the big kicker because that's what gave them longevity. The online community is what gave it longevity. That's why GTA's lasted for so long. I don't think they'll make as much. I think it's impossible to make as much money as Marvel with a movie. And because, like I said, it's a different type of atmosphere, it's not as family friendly, so you're already limiting your audience. Yeah, I think it's because the audience is already limited. Like the new Batman movie that came out, I loved it. I'm not taking my kids to watch it. It's a bit too dark for me to take my kids to and feel good. Facts, Stag. They will. It'll have a killer campaign. However, it'll be the online mode that is what's going to keep them in business. That's how you get the running back involved. Look at him go. Boom. That man is a bulldozer. Yeah, it feels like it's got a younger tone to it. Now, there's some darker tones in some of them. Black Widow had some adult tones to it, for sure. Even the new Spider-Man movie, The No Way Home, even though I took my son to watch it, I mean, they do kill off Aunt May. So there's things that are darker, however, nowhere near the violence or the tone or the sexual tone that DC takes. Red Dead 1, boom, Red Dead 2, facts. Facts, Tag. It'll still be good, Tyler. 53-39 Spurs in the second. Hey, showing why he should be the starter. Is he, though?
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw.
Tua letting this one go. Nice throw. Getting a couple yards back. And the Lakers are playing the Suns. Ugh. It's not looking good for him, Stag. I'm okay if the Lakers don't make the playoffs, honestly. I don't think they deserve to be in the playoffs this year. And I hope by not making the playoffs, they blow the team up. Tua going deep. That is not the right team, Tua. Is it, though? Nope. Out of bounds. Yeah, exactly, Chris. And that's, again, they figured it out. They've done a great job marketing. They're killing it. Marvel's doing great. I just happen to like DC better. Marvel movies are incredible, though. I know it does, Tag. Again, and I'm okay with it. It is what it is. They need to not make the playoffs to realize they need to blow that team back up. They need to blow it all up, start over. I'd rather than bring in the entire G League. Just bring in a bunch of G Leaguers than that team. They're screwed for a while, Stag. That's a terrible check down. 3rd and 9 here for the Falcons. They did get their trophy in the darkness. Nice cut block. Alexander Hamilton White on the catch. Finally getting involved there. Hey, they have a trophy, and that's all that matters, Tag. Let me grab a drink real quick.
A lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team,
Alexander Hamilton.
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Darkest moment in MCU history is like when Tony found out the Winter Soldier killed his parents. Look, yeah, I mean there's some deaths in there, but it's nowhere near the. Again, the tone is different. And even in those moments, they don't show the violence. DC will just flat out show you the violence. He said that was not a Pro Bowl play, guy.
When you have a block on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole.
Man said that is not how Pro Bowlers play. Brings out your emo side. You're going to really like the new Batman if you haven't seen it, Chris. I really enjoyed the new Batman. I thought it was great. I thought it was well done. I'd watch it again. Even the Chris, have you seen the Batwoman show on DC? It's on I think it comes on CW, but I watch it on HBO Max. Really good. Really good show. Worth watching. Gotham. Gotham's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Gotham, the TV show, was better than most DC movies have been. Lawrence going down. Sacked by Bryant.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
These aren't little ticky-tack injuries. This man, like, rolled an ankle and was like, I broke it.
Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Probably, Chris. I'm trying to think if I can remember which one it was.
This drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Yeah, it's about balance, Stag. It's all about balance.
Now Lawrence.
Justice League War. Yeah, I have.
This one caught by Ridley.
I watch a lot of them, and I forget which ones I've seen. The Batman, The Killing Joke's really good. That's another good one to watch. Anything with Batman I'm watching. Anything with the Joker, 100% watching. In case you haven't figured out, I am a huge Joker fan.
Or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with
Oh, the animated movies don't hold back less. Yeah, the animated movies don't hold back at all.
to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers
Most underrated Joker? None of them are underrated. I think they're all great. Every Joker has been great. And I'll be honest with you, and I think this is where I have a difference of opinion with people. One of my favorite Jokers is Jared Leto's Joker. I think Jared Leto's Joker
and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
is one of the best ones.
The tight end, Hawkinson.
But yeah, Cesar Romero's incredible.
Brings up 2nd down. Big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Didn't they just reboot their... I think they went to the younger versions. I think they're doing like Young Justice and that kind of stuff. I don't know if they've rebooted it.
On 2nd down. Tua got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson.
But yeah, the old Adam West Batman show, hilarious. It's funny. I used to watch it. It's what drugs is like. Oh, nice run right there.
At the 35.
Stevenson with a nice run, fighting for every yard. Not getting a whole lot, but he's fighting.
Up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground.
Stevenson once again fighting for more yards.
Here right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, flash time travel and reboot. Yeah, I feel like they do that often.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and nothing much materialized.
But yeah, I enjoy the new Batwoman. Season 3 just went on HBO Max. So if you haven't seen the new season of Batwoman, it's out there. It's really good. I appreciate that they kind of took it into the future, so that's pushed forward past the Batman eras.
But stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Tua's throw pulled in by Robinson.
About as perfect as you can be. They're looking pretty good, Stag. They're looking pretty good. I do agree that a run-stopping defensive tackle is needed. You just got lucky and played a not great running team today.
4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
A touchdown here makes this a very interesting game, though. Deron Payne coming soon. Oh, nice throw. Cephas fighting for yards.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Can they get in? They look like they're going to try to run it in. Not sure that's a great idea when you got J.J. Watt out there, but
Look at this.
smart play. They give it to the fullback. Ooh, boy. Justice League, Dark, Apocalypse. Yeah, that's a good one, too. They're all good, honestly.
On the season, and the Lions able to
My issue, Chris, I don't watch them in any order. We got a fullback touchdown.
score you felt they had to have.
We know this.
Grayson getting in there.
Sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Pennyworth, if you haven't seen Pennyworth, another good show to watch.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Thor White crying right now. Tears of joy, of course. Hey, Thor White's an inspiration for these. Yeah, the Apocalypse War. That's a good one. Peacemaker, great show. Justice League Phantom, I need to watch that one.
Shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yeah, because they got Justice League Dark and then Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. I need to watch both of those again.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Looking to throw again.
They made a movie about the Justice Society. Hey, this Detroit Lions defense showing up. Javon Kinlaw, sack and a half. The defense for the Detroit Lions, ever since Atlanta got 28 points, I'm not saying that they were jinxed at 28. However, what I am saying is if you want to put a bid in on, the prediction is still up. There's still a prediction out there. We got 20 on the Lions to win, 10 on the Falcons to win. There's still a chance to get in on that prediction, get you some points, try to get you a new player in the draft. Yeah, the Injustice series, both of them are good. The movie's pretty good too. Oh, it's an interception! No! The comeback is complete. We got a tie game. Yo, what's happening right now to the Falcons? The Atlanta Falcons choking. Stop me if you've heard this before. The Atlanta Falcons scored 28 points and then choked.
They completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Unbelievable. I'm new typing, sorry. And quickly, there's 220 points on the Lions to win. Will anybody predict that the Falcons will make the comeback? Anybody going to predict that the Falcons will get it together and still win this game? The momentum has shifted into the Lions' favor. Man said, I knew typing that was going to come back to get me. Told myself don't do it, then did it anyway.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the...
Chris, Batman The Dark Knight Returns, also good. Batman The Long Halloween, another good one. Batman Hush, really, really good. I'm getting Super Bowl vibes. Batman Death in the Family, great. Third and 9, Trevor. Oh, he's going to pick Jalen Garrison. What a bailout. Or does he? Hufanga coming in, getting that recovery. Pretty sure he's down. Good throw right here. Jalen Garrison getting the catch. Definitely he's down. He's totally down. Yeah, he's down. Don't even go out there, Tua. Tua, 6 for 7. 60 yards lately. Having a great day.
Potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose?
Jalen Garrison MVP, he's having a good day. It's his debut as a running back, and he's looked good. I don't think he'd be a solid like starter for you, Stag. Like I don't think he can be the #1 guy, but when you're using him in the right spots in these third down situations and plays times where he can utilize his route running to his best ability and come in and he's running when you're not expecting him to run, it's going great. I think if he was your #1 guy, exactly. I think he's a great complimentary back. I feel the same way about Tony Pollard. I think Tony Pollard's an incredible complementary back. I think that if you make Tony Pollard the #1 player where he's getting all the hits and he's running every play, like he's your main runner, I think he's not going to be as effective at all. I think it'll be very different. If his stats fit, super. That's the big thing. Like, it's not just gonna be any wide receiver. They're gonna have to have like the actual characteristics of a running back. So ball carrier vision. We looked at a lot of things before we said Garrison could move, and it was ball carrier vision, carrying ability. Where does he stack up against other running backs? And then for Garrison, the best comparison I could find for Garrison before allowing him to move was Russ Porter's, who was drafted recently. Moving Tyler Lockett to running back, he was a 99 overall. He said he ran jet sweep. What did he do? No, it was more about the characteristics of him, super, before we allowed the move.
Situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact.
Trevor on the run.
And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Derek, so even then, like, moving Tyler Lockett to running back, even though I don't think I would allow it. But he's going to be a 99 receiving running back, but he's going to be like a 50 normal running back, like a 50 power back, or he'll be like a 50 whatever back, finesse back. That cornerback that watched him run by. Now he's just padding stats for Alexander White. Getting him a completion. Alexander White leading the team in receiving going into this game. He's got 4 catches for 5 yards. Calvin Ridley on the left-hand side was angry, screaming at Trevor Lawrence to throw him the ball. Those plays are so brain dead. Yeah, I hate the fact that they just keep running out of bounds. They're wide open, but they run out of bounds. Like, it makes no sense. Why would they stop at the sideline? Calvin really felt like he had a extreme mismatch. If you go back and look at that replay, he is like yelling at Trevor, and Trevor ignored him the whole way. Field goal coming up for the Falcons. Younghoe Koo. And it's good.
Detroit back in possession of the football, and now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Please top to it. I don't know. This Lions offense has been pretty solid. They're fighting for yards, but man, they are not getting much out of their running backs. Not getting a whole lot out of the running backs.
Taylor out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. From the gun,
3rd and 13 though. He's got to send it. No, he does get it out. Goes to nobody, and the defense holds up. Tua lets that one go, does not make the completion. 4th and 13. They're going to have to punt this one away and try to get a stop on defense. Big play by big number 70 right there. as Mitch Bartell, the second-year man out of Texas A&M. Mitch Bartell with the tackle. They don't have Niner legend DeAndre Swift anymore. Fact. I don't know. I don't even know if DeAndre Swift could have saved this team running game. The defense needs to get a stop or a turnover. Kyle Pitts tapping his helmet because he knows he has a mismatch on a safety right now. Play action to Montgomery. Lawrence looking to send it. Lawrence going to run the ball. Woo, gets down. No one needs Swifty, he says.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
One was a 6th-round pick.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Patterson's much bigger. Oh, nice throw. Nice throw by Trevor Lawrence right there. Yeah, Patterson's also like 6'3" or something like 6'2", I think. He's huge. Patterson's massive. Like, people don't realize how big Patterson is. Cordell Patterson's a big dude. Like, he was a big wide receiver. Yeah, and like 40 pounds heavier. Montgomery doesn't get much going there. All right, so Detroit can give up a field goal and still win this game.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
And then throws a 15-yard pass. I know. It's tough. Like, I'm sick of it. I think it's just the Sim League in general does that, Super. Because Scott Ward does it. A lot of them do it. And that I don't know how to fix. That's Madden logic. Like, they back up, and then especially if your quarterback doesn't have a strong arm, they back up so far, and then they throw the ball. And it's like everything they got to get a 15-yard pass because they're actually throwing the ball 30 yards. Ooh. Oh, no. Renfro. Renfro. What a route. What a play. What a play by Renfro. Yeesh. Little comeback route. He turns the corner. Gone. Almost a touchdown. Hufanga with the save right there. First and goal, though. Tua to the end zone. Too easy. Out of the backfield. Coming out of the backfield. Nobody stepped up to him. You gotta step up and at least meet him at the goal line. You can't let him get in the end zone without anybody being near him. If you watch, nobody goes over near him. Like, you got to meet him at the goal line. You can't wait till he's already in the end zone to start running over to the running back.
Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So after allowing the Detroit Lions to come back, if only our defense stopped playing offense, right? Yeah, exactly, Super. It's really weird. They played so well to make the comeback, and I think they just ran out of gas. Like, they put in so much effort to make a comeback, and then the offense kind of stalled, and the defense ran out of gas, I think. Going down at the 17, not helpful either. But yeah, there was so much effort put into the comeback to get back to 28-28, and then it just fell flat after that.
They trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Here's Tua. His throw incomplete. The Lions on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, nice catch.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
It's a great catch. It's not the best throw by Tua because it's a dangerous throw, but just an incredible catch right here. He nearly breaks it too. Makes a little spin.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Why we're going with the handoff, not really sure. Down by 10. Belong to a popular Instagram model? Yeah, nope. Hard pass.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Tua. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip.
Think the Nuggets losing to the Spurs on purpose? I guess maybe.
That required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
Is he trying to lose? Right? Like, what was the handoff for? What are we handing the ball off for? I do think that Tua seems a little hesitant to go deep. Does Tua owe money to the mob? What is going on? All right, they're going 4 wide, spread offense. 1st and 10, though. 2 minutes remaining in the game. They need to get a touchdown to have a chance. Or, hear me out, you could just throw a check down. Not white, but listed there as Caucasian. I mean, you know, maybe they identify. I don't know. Fuck Tua. Tell us how you really feel, Super. It could just be me, but he seems hesitant to go deep. He had the man on the right. Okay. All right, maybe that's why he's not going deep. He can't throw it. You're never touching grass again. Who are you starting over Tua? Lico, is Lico the guy? Lico's got the arm. Mister. I forgot you had Lico, to be honest. I forgot for a second you had Lico and his 95 arm strength. I think that it's a gamble. I think medium accuracy for Lico is going to... Pete, Lex A. I think that Lico's medium accuracy could be a problem. His ability to throw on the run could be a problem. However, I do think that there's a bigger upside for Lico.
For the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I just think that Tua limits your offense. Although he plays well, but if you don't, he's great if you have the lead. Ooh, good question. Has not. Hell no, he says. Yeah, I think Tua limits your offense too much. Like, he's smart. Like, he plays well. He's not going to make any, like, overall horrible plays. He's also not going to, like, win you a game. Right? Like, if you need to make a comeback, Tua's not your guy. Tua's a great player if you're up by two scores.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Agreed, Stag. I think we're going to find out in real life, right? Maybe I'm wrong about Tua. I think we find out this year what Tua really is. He's got no excuse now. You got Gesicki, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. There's no excuses. You need to open it up. You're going to have to take some chances with those receivers. So Tua's gonna have to really like make an improvement this year.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And that was a
Ugh,
little too
not
high
caught.
as it's
Jimmy had a prime? Fact.
So after the incompletion,
Where's the lie?
now second
Where's the lie? Jimmy's prime was while being a backup to Tom Brady. That was his prime.
and he's got
His best moments are when he backed up Tom Brady.
and he'll be out of bounds.
Ah, Decker go down with an injury. Not good. Hopefully nothing serious there with 1 minute left in the game.
Timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
The clock is ticking. Was 2020? Check down king. Not like there's a minute left. This man throwing check downs with a minute left. No timeouts. Just for shits and giggles to pad his stats. Tua's going to argue. Be like, well, I was a 77% passer. You should have been throwing check downs all day.
Back to throw is Tua. Right
Oh my God, he's going to get somebody killed.
Tua gonna try and go quickly here.
Is he though? For what? This man hurrying up to a check down.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh my God, bro, you're done.
Final try for Tagovailoa.
Lobs that one to the end zone.
And that will be incomplete.
The deep ball just looks weird coming out of his hand. I don't know if you saw it, Super, but like it like falls out. It's weird.
A lot of points go up.
It's 64-44. Nuggets not even playing hard.
Stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
Not even trying, are they, Tyler?
Got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Falcons, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
GG, you win 10 points. Yeah, there's one more game, Kelsey. Made a last minute bid. $746 channel points going back to Stag. Looking for the rest of the season. Tua finishes with 368 yards. 319 for Trevor. Not bad. Calvin really didn't do much. Hunter Renfrow had a good game. Alexander White did nothing. No, they're getting there. They're gonna lose, Kelsey. They haven't played yet. The Lakers, I think, game is just starting, but they're gonna lose. Tua stat padded 100% stack. This man was throwing every check down possible to add up a little bit of yards. New York Giants time. Let's go. Hydrate. Oh, I gotta get a drink. Hold on, Kelsey. I got you. Tua Westbrook. Oh, the accuracy. Nah. Westbrook can't even stat pad anymore. Bearded franchise. What's up, my guy? Do the Lakers not have a good team? They're terrible. Yeah, the Lakers are hot trash this year. Yep. Power rankings updated, I think. Waiting for this game to start, saying I watch this in prime time. Hey, is Jamal Raymond going to have the same kind of game he had the last time we saw this man in prime time? Two of the top teams in NFC. Facts. Westbrook. As a Lakers fan, I wish it wasn't. Oh my gosh, if I remove the space, I'll have a bunch of followers? Get out of here. Phoebe with the ban out of left field. What up, Phoebe? This man came out of nowhere with the ban hammer. This man hit him with an RKO out of nowhere. What's up, Phoebe? Much appreciated, man. Oh, damn it. All right, let me get this game set up. Then we'll get this game started. We got the... I'll go ahead and start the prediction. All right, so we got the Giants taking on the 49ers. Who will win? Giants. Franchise. Or 49ers. Tyler. Bloop, bippity, boppity, boop. LeBron's hurt, yeah. Look forward to seeing you in the playoffs. Yeah, LeBron's hurt, sitting out. He's resting. He's tired. Facts, Kelsey. Facts. They are trash. They're terrible this year. They need to blow the team up. They need to cut everybody. Trade AD, maybe even trade LeBron. Finna release him right now. Who's in second, Tyler? Who is in second? Oh, that would be the 49ers. All right, we got the 5-2 49ers taking on the 3-4 Giants. But the last time we saw the Giants in prime time, Jamal Raymond went the fuck off. This man was amazing. Wait until I get home.
NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the 49ers and the Giants on EA Sports.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East
That's enough of that.
New Jersey.
Go Giants. He's gonna find mid. He's gonna find mid press conference. So, Tua, how do you feel about being released mid-game? What? I need a backup QB. Right now, we got 5,000 on the Giants, 1,001 on the 49ers. I'm rooting for a tie.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try
This
to
man said I'm
ride
rooting
that
for a
home
tie.
and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Kelsey, anybody could use somebody like Kobe Bryant. They got somebody like Kobe Bryant. His name is LeBron. And he couldn't save that team. He said, look, I need that 1 seed. Hey, let's go. Who's the owner of 49ers? So I know who to trash talk. Tyler. Tyler Nixon is the owner.
On EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Do you though?
First drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall.
Trey Lance. The interceptions are high, but he's doing well. Keeping that offense moving. The 49ers will come out on offense first. They have 29 points per game, 6th best in the league. 396 yards per game is 8th best. They're 10th and 11th for passing and rushing yards. Trey Lance on the run, though. Defensively, they're only giving up 22 points per game. It's a very good team, led by Trey Lance. DeAndre Swift, the running back, having a good season. Deebo Samuel is a monster. Bryan Edwards also having a good year. Trey with a year and a half to throw. Breaks a tackle. Look at this man go. Okay.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about
The Giants would move to yeah, they'd be 4-4. The Giants come out with the 15th best offense scoring wise, but the 27th best defense scoring wise. They give up 30 points per game. Their defense is a bit of a struggle. Jamal Raymond started the season on just an incredible hot streak. It slowed down a little bit, but Kadarius Toney picked it up last week. Raymond and Troy Lamb were hurt last week. They're literally hanging on by a thread because of Raymond. Across his body, Trey Lance dropped complete. Wow. That ball hit everybody. Now, the biggest issue that the Giants are going to have is their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He said you'll get the 2 seed and you will like it. Do I watch the NHL? I do not. I follow a little bit, Kelsey, but I don't really watch it that much. I would, but I think it's more of a time thing. I just don't. I'm limited on my time, so I pick and choose what I watch.
Try and run here with Swift, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
This man said, cut this man mid-season. He actually cut to a... the move won't happen until tomorrow, so we'll see if he sticks with it. I mean, I personally, if I have Tua signed for just this season, I'm keeping him around to be a backup in case Lico gets hurt. But it's a thing. He did, Tyler. It won't happen until tomorrow, so he really has until tomorrow to change his mind. Anybody that's looking to sign Tua, just remember that 1-year contract's going to be huge. Tua's going to want a 1-year massive contract, so you're going to have some cap space if you're trying to sign Tua. Thanks for the free. Now, Phoebe, the issue is, yeah, I mean, what a terrible throw. Adoree Jackson with the catch right there. Thanks for the free backup and trade bait. Now, Phoebe, you got to remember, we're at week 8, so we're at the trade deadline right now. So that's a thing. And then Tua's contract is going to be pretty big. Did the audio go dead? Oh, it's back. So I think that's the big key is Tua's contract. He's going to want a pretty big contract.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The fuck? Just you. Yeah, just you. Yeah, it was a terrible throw by Trey Lance, Tyler. Terrible throw. Phoebe, how are you, my guy? Phoebe, I don't know if you saw it earlier. Croto gifted you a sub, by the way. In case you missed it. You weren't here, I don't think, at that time. Or you were just super quiet. But how's it going, Phoebe? Phoebe, are you excited for baseball season? How's that work for the minor leagues? Like, I'm assuming you get busier during baseball season, but I could be wrong. Also, Feeve, I had another question. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm sure you're busier, but it's like a good busier. It's like the good busy. Call Orlovsky out of retirement. No thanks. I got my backup, David. Okay, I mean, you got Raymond. I understand what Baker's thinking. But, no, so Feeve, on TikTok, I somehow have landed in baseball TikTok. Right? I don't know how I got there, but I'm there. And I keep seeing, if you've never seen it, it's the funniest shit. It's the Savannah Bananas baseball team. And they're like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, of minor league baseball. And by minor, I mean like way in the minors. But they're like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. It's fucking hilarious, the things that I've seen them do. So if you haven't seen them, I would say check them out. They're pretty neat to see. But I don't know how I ended up with them on my timeline, but good Lord, every time I'm on TikTok, I see 5 or 6 videos of them. The Savannah Bananas. The Dolphins tag. Trey Lance. I don't know where he'll end up. He may end up as a free agent all season. Who knows? They're starting a 70-year-old Jimmy G. Good Lord, Edwards. What is going on with this 49ers offense? Trey Lance is making terrible throws. It is raining. I don't know if y'all can tell. But it is definitely raining in this game. So that may be a reason for some of these bad throws, bad catches. It's definitely raining. Is that what it is? I was curious. I come across their TikToks a lot. He said, fuck them. They think they're hot shit. They're funny. I'll give them that. It is funny. Trey Lance's ass in DGFL. Now, he's playing in a thunderstorm right now. It's like a downpour of rain. Not a great kick right there. And I don't know who their owner is, but I could picture that. So I could see like a guy like that has this niche in the baseball world, where it's like a fun sport, where they've made it into like this awkwardly fun, outlandish type thing, but feeling like he hit the marketing genius and feel like he's the next greatest thing to baseball. I could see an owner feeling like that.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 60 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week.
T-Law wouldn't struggle. Stag, you keep talking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction.
Listen, Stag, before you say, my guy wouldn't struggle, I just want you to remember this game. Buffalo versus Baltimore, Season 1. Never forget. The only player that I'll say won't struggle in games like this is the magician, Josh Allen. Baker. Oh, his running back falls down. He goes deep. Nearly throws a pick, but it's pouring rain and they can't make the catch. The Giants will punt this one away. Boom! He's got a chance to return this. Doesn't get any blocking.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Trey Lance coming back out. He hasn't been doing well, but also like when he does hit receivers in their hands and they drop it, it's tough to make an argument.
And that's been the case. No points on either side as this drive begins with a 1st down. And Lance now to throw.
Yeah, T-Law almost blew a comeback. Trey Lance on the run, sends it deep. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Brandon Ayuk can't make the catch, and it's intercepted. That's his 2nd interception of the game. He's down the sideline. Get the upset 49er. Not like that, Chris. No, the Falcons defense blew a comeback. Watch how high this ball bounces off of Brandon Ayuk. Bling! He looked like he's playing volleyball out there. He set it up for the spike. He kind of loses his footing. Can't get caught back up to. Adoree Jackson makes a terrible play on the ball. The Falcons did win. Yep, the Falcons won, Chris.
They dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being...
The wide receiver shouldn't have had that Butterfingers before the game. Facts, Hurley. What's up, Hurley?
Play fake. Mayfield.
There's a good throw and a catch. Baker Mayfield finally making a good throw. Troy Lamb back from his injury from last week. Great catch. But yeah, Ayuk should have made a better play. If you're not going to catch it, you at least got to knock it down. What you can't do is knock the ball 20 feet in the air and allow a guy to run under it and basically just make an easy catch. That's the worst play he could have made. Saquon fights through that tackle. Picks up 6 yards. That gives him 5 rushes, 7 yards. So far, the 49ers defense doing very good against the run. Oh, nice play by Barkley. Matthew White still leading the league in interception, but I mean, it's going to be a while before somebody can catch Matthew White the second. The man threw 10 interceptions in one game. He's at 19 for the year. Oh, fucking Scott Ward's up there at 13. Guys, Scott, get your shit together. I'm not doing it. Faker goes down. The loss of his pet goldfish has crippled his play. Listen, I'm grateful for Matthew White because it's preventing people from realizing that Scott Ward has 13 interceptions on the season. Do it. Hands. Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. The best I got. You've had a DB bat it away and then another receiver catch it. Oh, Raymond can't come down with it. White has 19. Yeah, but again, he'd have 9. He had 10 in one game against the Patriots, Chris. Faker, he's going to run the ball. 3rd and goal, though. Not the best play. You got to make a throw. You at least got to go to the end zone with it. They're going to end up coming with a field goal here. In a game like this, a field goal could decide the game. So, not the worst decision.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception.
I'm going to go actually sing Sweet Caroline in general.
Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Trey Lance of the 49ers set to go back on offense here. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know the quarterback.
That last interception, though, not his fault, in my opinion.
That's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Jimenez getting the sack. Yeah, the last interception, not really Trey Lance's fault. He made the pass. He trusted Brandon Ayuk. Ayuk failed him, batted the ball up in the air. Interception. That Giants defense, though, getting to the quarterback. Trey tried to roll out. He had nowhere to go. We've seen him roll out to the left, throw across his body, back to the right for an open pass, but not happening there. 2nd down and 15. Oh, no. Batted down. Debo can't come down. He's 4 for 10. Now, we saw Aaron Rodgers last week start a game similar to that, 4 for 10 with 2 interceptions. However, that was Aaron Rodgers. They get the completion on 3rd and 15, but they're going to come up short.
Short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
It was Isaiah McKenzie on the catch right there. Isaiah McKenzie in his 7th year out of Georgia. Can't make the play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
We often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make
Baker rolling out to his right. Just going to throw that one away. Make the smart play. Rarely do you say that about Baker Mayfield. Makes the smart play. Still sitting at 5K and 1K in the bids and the predictions. So we got 5,000 on the Giants and 1,011 on the 49ers so far.
As they come up on 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter.
Nice run by Barkley.
Up past the 45 before being tackled. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now.
Oh, bad pass. Goes backwards there. It's going to be in a terrible rush. I guess if you're a faker, that's a great pass because you don't get credit for a pass for negative yards. But he sets up Saquon terribly right there.
Exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Nothing going for the run game for the Giants. 9 rushes, 26 yards. Not great. Not a great average right there for Saquon.
This is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Faker dropping back. He's in trouble. He goes down. Big sack. Ship with his 2nd sack of the game. Damn. We got 51K on the 49ers. If you're trying to get some channel points, now is the time to put some money on the Giants, guys. Somebody came in big. 51K.
And the Giants send out their punter now.
Woo.
As he's on here to punt it away.
Don't know who dropped the 51K, but they went big on their bid.
This is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be
Now would be the time to bid. 51K hanging out there. We're up to 11,400 on the Giants now. Big money up in this one. We got big money happening.
The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way.
11,000 on the Giants. 51K on the 49ers. All my points on the Giants. Oh, shit. That's a lot of points out there. That's 51K, I think, is enough to buy a first rounder. I believe. Let me look. What do I got it set at? If you were to win, you could almost immediately get a first rounder. depending on how the points are divided up. But it puts you damn close. Tyler said, I want 2 mile horn, but I go big. Y'all want to go big? Then say that. Hey, 51K is big time, Tyler. That might be the biggest bid I think we've ever seen. Might be the most channel points I've seen in a prediction ever.
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Why did I get on the 49ers? Why did I bet on the 40? Hey, you know what? You'll get a little portion of it. I mean, a very small portion, but.
Contact, but unable to reach the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Yeah, now if you win, Chris, you're gonna get a very small portion.
It actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game.
There's 11K on the Giants. That's pretty big too. It's not 51K, but it's 11. Still got a few minutes left. Not a lot though. Not a lot of time left to make your bid. We're now sitting at 51-5 for the 49ers. 11,400 on the Giants.
Because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57.
Bet on her.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yeah, in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes
I think it's hard to bet harder if you got no more points.
They can't convert here.
The offense takes
We're at 11,400 on the Giants. 51-5 on the 49ers.
You have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening too? Because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield. Maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meeting.
It's not like a couch cushion.
We'll see if that continues to happen. Mayfield off the play fake.
Mayfield needs to send it. No, he runs backwards. Takes the big sack. 3-0. Giants with the lead, but no team has really stepped up on offense very well.
Now they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offense
3-0 Giants. Neither team doing very much on offense.
can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
How'd that work out for you, Tyler? How much did you end up making? You don't have to say in here. I'm just curious. $350 bet on the Jayhawks? Yeet. Did you make the bet while they were down? Because I bet the odds were way better then.
The Giants on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. This one goes out wide for
3rd and a mile. They go with the short yardage play. Not smart. Not smart at all.
Yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walk the ball as progressions downfield.
All right, last little bit of time to make any bids,
But how about the way they ran?
any predictions. Use your channel points to make a prediction. Win big. 51-5 on the 49ers. 11,400 on the Giants. The Giants with the lead, 3-0 in a rainy, rain-infested game out here.
It's a wobbler here.
Terrible punt. Ends up being a great punt.
And this ball's going to be down now.
It looked like it was going to be a terrible punt. It ends up landing, staying at the 10-yard line. Turns into a great punt.
Able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oof.
He's picked off at his own 47. And a super return as he gets us all.
I was on Facebook. Yeah, I'm not making a bet. I'm not betting on Facebook like that. Not worth it. Didn't come through the page. Gotcha. Nope, I'm not making no bet like that. Now, like the FanDuel, I would bet on FanDuel and stuff like that, but I'm not. You did, franchise. You sure did. Defense is playing lights out. Now it's downpouring rain, franchise, so don't get that twisted either. It is downpouring rain, so the offense needs to get something going. The very last second to bid, we got 11,400. Mayfield going down. The 49ers defense also playing very well. The difference being is Mayfield's not throwing the ball. Whereas Trey Lance is escaping but then making a bad throw. Baker's just getting sacked. Ship has been incredible so far.
That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Chris Ship, the second-year defensive tackle out of Georgia, is having a breakout game. Barkley goes nowhere. Uh-oh. Pizzo down with an injury. That is not good. Pizzo down with an injury. He is the only X-Factor offensive lineman in the league. Going down with an injury, that could be devastating for them. They're already struggling to get pass blocking. The run game hasn't been there. And now their best offensive lineman down with an injury. 3rd and 21. They go with the just simple run. Saquon looked like he was going to try to turn that into a first down. 12 rushes, 39 yards for Saquon. Who needs corners when you have defensive front like ours? Facts, Tyler. That seems to be working so far.
Play call that you can sell to the head coach. Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful and you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called?
And Gano's kick is right through.
And Gano trying to get that.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
I mean, it's a method. It seems to be working for the 49ers today. Now, I think the DBs are getting a break in the sense of it's downpouring, so players can't make catches. Although the DBs for the Giants not having a problem making catches. The Giants DBs making plenty of catches. Trey Lance with time sends it, overthrows. He's throwing dots. If you're watching Trey Lance, this is all you can see right now. This is what it looks like for Trey Lance, rather. Just call him Trey Dot.
Extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Sheesh. He's looking rough. It's looking rough for him.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man because if you're going to
I'm used to out Baker, but man, facts. Yeah, when Baker's your quarterback, you're used to seeing bad quarterback play. But geez, in the rain, Trey Lance looked like he's never seen a drop of water in his life.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. As the offense
Yeah, Trey's playing like he's never seen water in his life.
and he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there.
The heck is going on?
and they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure.
What the hell's going on?
Is it getting rid of the football quicker? You know, shorter drops. Maybe they do something different with their pass
All right, trying to see something.
protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. On third down, Mayfield.
3rd and 6. Baker. He's in trouble again. Goes down. They're lucky he hasn't fumbled. The Giants are real lucky that Baker hasn't fumbled yet.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Giants send out their punter now. As he's on for
The punter is getting a workout in today.
36 yards on the punt.
6-0. Giants with the lead over the 49ers. 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the first half. Can Trey Lance finally get it going?
We'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Trey complete to Devo.
Taken in by Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know.
Let y'all be serenaded by Stag singing Sweet Caroline.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Reaching
As they'll stop with just over a minute to go before
touching me,
back-to-back good plays on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Lance.
Sweet
He's going to take a
Caroline.
shot for the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag.
Oh my God, that's a bailout.
That's the bailout.
I've been inclined to believe they never blow
There's your flag.
but
We know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone, you get one step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And he takes it inside the 10
And
to
when
the
I
8
heard
before he's out of bounds.
hurting runs
So
off
the
my
completion good for 6
shoulders.
yards. And
And
that'll
I
make it 2nd
heard
down.
when
One
holding
thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a
one,
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot
touching
of yardage after the
one,
catch. But in this
reaching
situation,
out,
the defense was effective, able to
touching
stop him before we get a good
me,
head of steam going.
touching you, sweet Caroline.
Take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides
Good
to
times never
wind up
seem
with
so
positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
good.
But now it's 3rd down.
I've been inclined
Trey going down. 3rd and inches.
to
Back at the
believe
11-yard
they
line.
never
The Giants going to
blow
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds.
Nice rendition there, Stag. All right, the 49ers, after taking the sack, are going to go with the simple 3.
They are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Trying to, I mean, it was a late hit, Bearded. It was a late hit. It was definitely late.
To build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
That return's going nowhere.
Special teams to limit him to
Will the Giants take a chance, or are they going to go with the easy run?
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive.
How's that make me biased?
Here in the second quarter, been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and
I got no reason to be biased in this game. Neither one of y'all are in my division
you're on a pace that's
or in my conference.
100 yards. You've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
This sounded good, made me feel better.
As they start on the
No way that should have been 3rd and inches. Didn't matter. They took a sack.
Oh my God, that's a bailout.
Bailout. Good old master football with the bailout call.
Sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty.
They're so determined to get Saquon going. 15 rushes, 50 yards. He just isn't getting it going.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get things started.
Got 2 timeouts, 14 seconds. They played it safe. It's raining. They've seen lots of interceptions by the other team. They went with safety.
With a touchdown run. From there, we head to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home.
Minnesota taking on New Orleans.
They have the lead in that one.
3-4, take a chance.
Minnesota Vikings.
Carson Wentz 0 for 3 at halftime, bro.
As he's thrown a touchdown.
Bro, they're at almost halftime. This man ain't played an offensive, like, that's dominant. The Bengals haven't taken on the Colts yet. But yeah, when you're at almost halftime and you've only had 3 passes by your offense, Carson Wentz struggle bus. Croto, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, Croto. What's up, buddy?
Throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around.
What up, though? I'm doing real good, Croto.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
Give you that shout out.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, let me go use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back.
Right now.
Freeman, I did you the shout out. Let me pull you up, though. Let me hang out in your...
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
All right, I'll lurk in your thing, Croto. I got you. I got you. Say less. Hey, you know I got you. All right, Baker about to throw the ball, and he does send it. Okay, nice completion. There's the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Jamal Raymond. Former number 2 pick overall in the draft. Amazing wide receiver. There's not a single team in the DGFL that doesn't wish they had Jamal Raymond on their team. Let me use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. So now a 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And the Giants send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Oh, I'm back. And I'm back. 6-3 still. And the 49ers simply cannot get it going on offense. They are struggling. How's everybody doing tonight? What y'all got planned this week? Anybody got plans this week? I got nothing. I think I take that back. That's a lie. This weekend, I think I'm taking the kids to go see the new. I think the new Sonic movie comes out this weekend, Sonic 2, and I believe if it is, I'm taking the kids to go see it. Try some new restaurants. Anything good, franchise? Like local restaurants or chain restaurants? Because that's what the last time I took leave, that was the big thing that me and the wife did. Because I took leave while the kids were still in school. So we took advantage of it and we started trying out some different places in like downtown Petersburg here, and it was really good. But like local restaurants. Local stuff that I haven't tried yet, but in a few weeks, gonna try some stuff in different states. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I like trying new stuff. I like trying different places, seeing what they got on the menu, things like that. Bro, so you got court tomorrow you didn't know you had to go to? That's not good. That doesn't sound good at all. Travel this way. I did that years ago, but haven't done it in a while. Nice. Yeah, it'd be pretty interesting. There's some places here in Virginia I need to try that I haven't been to lately. But yeah, I enjoy it. Oh, it's a settlement, so I don't need to be there. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hopefully a settlement in your favor. Those are always preferred. Hopefully it's a settlement in your favor. All right. Mayfield now 7 for 14, 97 yards. Neither quarterback's been all that impressive in this game. Again, I keep reminding myself, though, it's a downpour. Nick, what up, though? Car tire having a nail or something in it? No, that's a dot. That's a dot. That's not good. Sorry to hear that, Nick. Look, nothing a little fix-a-flat can't fix. Fix-a-flat's like probably the worst thing you can do for your tire. But good in a pinch if you're just trying to like get to where you're going to get a new tire. What kills me is how expensive tires can get. It adds up so quick. Like on our car, we got 20-inch rims that came with the car. It's nothing special. Just a fine, no jail time, no criminal record. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, I'll take a fine over jail, that's for sure. Any day. No matter what it is, I'll find a way to pay it. Or, hear me out, stay out of trouble, Proto. Probably going to go to Bell Tire across from work. Dad was saying they fix tires for free. Oh, nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, the rain finally let up. That'd be real nice, Nick. I didn't think anybody would do anything for free. So, you know, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like the rain finally is. Nope, rain's still coming down. Rain's still pouring down at the game. Still raining at this 49ers game in New York. From years ago. Gotcha. Uh-oh. This man running hard. Bro, who was that? Elijah Mitchell doing everything he can. Pouring so hard you can't see it. Elijah Mitchell doing everything he can to get a first. Mama, I just killed a man. Some got in the house. Ugh, the worst. Put a gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now he's dead. I can't sing. I don't know why y'all put lyrics in. I can't sing them. I'm garbage. Hot trash. Alright, the 49ers punting this away. For those that don't know, the prediction was massive on this one. 51K put on the 49ers. 11K put on the Giants. Right now, the Giants holding on to this lead. It is 6-3.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily.
However, if you're a Giants fan, you know you're one big play, one Jamal Raymond catch away from having a big lead.
Can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Nice catch right there. Jamal Raymond at any moment could break free down the field, and it's a wrap. He's that good. Barkley picks up the first down and then some, and he's breaking tackles.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Slide. No escape from reality.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his
I can't see it.
turn his leg.
Can't see what?
Really nice pickup.
Gonna make the house have mold probably. There's a good chance. Good to see Barkley having a decent game. He's not really, but he's breaking off some good runs every once in a while. That's a rare sight. Man. I mean, he's not wrong, franchise. He's not wrong.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around.
Sang Bohemian Rhapsody when you were in choir? Crazy. Too high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. He said, that's why it hurt. Truth hurt on that one. He said, rare sight. And I was like, oh, that one cut deep. Late hit, ref. Come on. Mayfield. Oh, here it comes. Is it to Raymond? No, it's Tony. Tony. No, it's Troy Lamb. Yo, how good has Troy Lamb been for this team? Franchise, how good has Troy Lamb been for these Giants? Troy Lamb is a different animal out there. Just beating ourselves. Facts, Tyler. Whoa, watch your mouth. He's either on the practice squad. He might be. I think he is, Nick. I know he's on the Cowboys. He's on the Cowboys. He's a 70 overall. He's not a bad player for anybody looking for a running back.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't.
Yeah, made the decision to play him regardless of his overall. It's working out well. The man has played great. He's just like he's a burner. He's making plays down the field. Jabril Peppers. They send the safety on the blitz, and it gets there. Yeah, I think he's on the Cowboys practice squad, Nick.
They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays.
I think what's hurting him is he's a 70 overall.
One big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is,
Second down and 19. They're going to get a couple yards back.
it's been an issue for them in this game. These guys have
12 for 23 for Trey Lance. He's struggling in the rain. I mean, really struggling.
Lance looking to throw it.
Really struggling in the rain. This man's making throws. His receivers aren't even looking at him. 70. Logan Harden, he's a user running back. He's a 70 overall running back.
Playing up the
He's 5'8", 215 pounds, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 82 trucking, 80 elusiveness, 93 carries and doesn't fumble. Let's go! We got momentum, and momentum gone. Yeah, Logan Harden, he's on the Dallas Cowboys practice squad. For anybody looking for a running back, pretty solid running back out there. All the momentum in the Giants' favor. Now, Barkley's like an 88, 89, I think, Chris. Might be a 90 at this point. Yeah, Barkley's a 90. There is still time, Tyler. And really, it just takes a couple plays to change the momentum. 88, that's too much. He's a 90. You got to remember, too, we're in year 3. So he's developed for 3 years. Hey, calm down, bucko. 84, Matt. Nah, Saquon's better than that. You just got to stay healthy. Oh, what a catch. Tony with the catch right there. Now, I feel like the cornerback that makes this tackle is the reason Tony stays in bounds. If you watch, Tony's fading out of bounds. He looks like he's going to go out of bounds, and the hit keeps him in bounds. The hit keeps that man in bounds. So he developed, undeveloped, then developed again. Yeah, facts. Pretty much, Chris. Barkley with a decent run. Gets a couple up the middle. 22 rushes, 76 yards. Not the worst. In a game like this, though, I'd expect him to have more. Respectfully, yes. Oh, my God. That man tried to break his back. That man went to make that catch and nearly got decapitated. Got split in half with that hit. 3rd and 7, and Mayfield throws it to absolutely nobody. Keep my fucking team out your fucking mouth. Stag, I agree. I think they should trade LeBron, trade AD, cut everybody else, and start new. Go gut 2 young teams. Mesh the 2 young teams together. Call it a day. I would keep nobody. And I like Malik Monk. I wouldn't keep him either. Taylor Horton Tucker, gots to go. Austin Reeves, he can go too. I'll get rid of everybody. Why did Super have to do this? What's that? Cut Tua? You got the money to sign him? If you watched the game from earlier, Nick, you'll understand. Tua was the reason they lost. Ow. Had a bump. Nice run by Mitchell. No, that's Swifty. DeAndre Swift. Don't get me wrong, Tyler. I like Reeves too. But I still say you gut the team. Nick has the worst QB in the NFL. In the DGFL. 100%. Nope. He didn't fumble a lot. If you look at just the way that if you look at the stats, it looks like he had a great game. If you watch the game, he's the reason they lost. He missed all kinds of opportunities deep. Never took a chance, and they never could make the full comeback. He threw 2 picks. I know. Like I said, if you look at the stats, it looks like he had a great game. That man was the check down king. You're not wrong, Stag. Not having a run game killed him. Now, if he goes to Indianapolis, he'll have a run game. Nick said, I like checkdowns. It's my favorite play. Debo. Nick said, checkdowns and handoffs. That's my go-to move. Man. He said, check downs? Sign him up. Come on down. Sounds like my guy.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he couldn't quite get
I could see maybe gutting Houston, Orlando.
for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out.
For I was still thinking of the LeBron and AD trades, like teams that you could gut and get a bunch of young weapons to mesh together. Detroit weapons are pretty weak outside of TJ Hawk. Not wrong. Although their wide receivers kind of are coming into their own, but nobody really stands out as like a go-to. There's no Jamal Raymond on the team. We're coming back. Hey, a touchdown here is a huge play.
Swift into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
He's after my chair. I think I got a roster spot. Yeah, I believe you do, Nick.
Got an offensive lineman down on the field.
I think they could. I still think that the team will pull the trigger. And for LeBron, some team that thinks they can compete with LeBron's going to give you everything.
Another shot from the
I think the issue is going to be like LeBron decides whether or not he's being traded. He's not going to be traded.
Lance going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the
What was that?
picked off by Blake
That is the worst pass I've ever seen.
once again, and they'll have
That is the worst. I don't even know what happened.
if they had designs of kind of wiggling their
He needs to make, like, oh, he's throwing to the guy coming across.
Put it mildly. We look at the
I think.
look at the deficit, trying to make
I feel like he was trying to throw.
field. Everyone's seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Stag, that's wrong. You wrong.
Exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
the Giants offense.
That's what I feel like too, Nick. I think it's a Matt Ryan situation. Ben, but don't break, bro. You're done.
Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10.
Note to self: do not play in the rain.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do appreciate Trey Lance taking pity on Scott Ward and making sure that Scott. Oh, I thought they were gonna safety.
And see
Thought they were about to have a safety, and I was like, whew. Safety makes this an interesting game too.
3rd down.
3rd and 9. Need a stop here for the 49ers.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Hi, baby. Safety.
Most curious way there to burn some clock. That
Big play right there. That makes it 13-5, and San Francisco gets the ball back.
Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter.
Throw it, you dummy.
And you run
It's Baker Mayfield.
into the end zone. You
Baker Mayfield, and he failed.
Almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about
It is a one-possession game. That's why I said a safety makes it a really interesting game, Nick.
getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. This is fielded at the 27.
Like Jimmy G never left. Defense is hard carrying this team right now. The 49ers desperately need to get something going on offense. Trey Lance just needs one play to wake up.
Last time, we'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, "Let's put it in the end zone."
All right, he gets that one to Ayuk. Ayuk doesn't bat that one 20 feet in the air to be intercepted. Trey Lance does have 4 interceptions on the game. He came into the game with 11 interceptions. That brings him to 15 on the year, and he's trying to keep pace with Matthew White II.
Right there with me.
He's trying to catch up to Matthew White. Now, you got to remember, Matthew White threw 10 in one game. Trey Lance, mock draft is telling me not to get to it, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Ugh. 1st and 10, he goes down for a huge loss.
Dexter Lawrence in there to get
Nick, who did have you getting in the mock draft?
down for him on the year. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. It's not just the guys up front getting to him.
I'm just saying, you could get CJ Springs, Chris Jr.
Quarterback,
CJ Springs will be available
it's been a variety,
where you're picking.
and they've had no way of blocking him.
Now, the issue is going to be like when one of those teams gives you the CJ Springs treatment, gives you the Chris Springs treatment.
Leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz
Could be like Pizzo. A left guard. Could be like Pizzo. Yeah. Oh, no. 3rd and 7. No good. They're going to punt away. Oh, my God. No one has his tag. Oh, it's a terrible punt on top of that. Things are going so wrong. Things are just going so wrong for the 49ers. They get the safety. They get the ball back. They can't. And they're unable to capitalize. That's rough. Quentin then Hambrick at right guard. I mean, could be scary. For making Faker Mayfield look competent. He hasn't really looked that confident. He's taking a lot of sacks. He's basically just running for his life and dying. Yeah, he hasn't played well at all. The 4 interceptions. Like, Baker hasn't played well at all.
If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He does have 4 less interceptions. However, he's been sacked like 90 times. Yeah, he gets sacked instead of throwing the ball away. All right, 8 minutes left. Niners need a touchdown. They could settle for 3, but tomato. 76 yards to go. Debo, there's the guy you got to get the ball to. You got to find a way to get the ball in Debo's hands. If we end this game with 5 points, Lance is getting replaced, he says. Sheesh. Damn. Mitchell fighting for yards. Not enough, though. Mitchell tried to fight for that yard. It was just too many. Right? Can't be me. Hey, listen. I'm Scott Ward through and through. And that man makes it hard. It's hard to back Scott Ward, but I still believe in Scott Ward. I told myself when I drafted him, he's going to take about 3 years, I believe, to develop. Just going to have to live through those years. McCaffrey through and through. Hey, I don't blame you, Chris. McCaffrey looks really good. Luke Campbell looks pretty good against the Texans today. Starting for the Las Vegas Raiders. I believe Derek Vance is going to do really well for the Giants once he gets the starting position from Golf, I think is who's starting over there. Whoa, Chris. Let's not talk crazy, okay? Who's the Bears quarterback? Should be Justin Fields. Yeah, they should still have Justin Fields, Nick. You know, an athletic quarterback that could possibly be drafted to replace as a replacement. Just saying. My boys, Ryan McCaffrey hit an RBI and brought 2 runs in. Made it to the second base in real life. Nice. Hey, that's awesome, Peacher. That's awesome, man. Nick, I feel like we've been in this situation before. I'm getting this weird deja vu feeling. Played Dublin this week again. Nice. Dublin, a good team that looked rough when we watched them. Yeah, Nick, I feel like we've this weird sense of deja vu. Almost as if a team had a quarterback. This man said, let Tua rot. Damn. I'm not bringing in Tua. I wouldn't even bring in Tua to be a backup. I just feel like if you have Tua on your team playing, you're not competitive. No offense to you, franchise. I think if you have Baker Mayfield on your team, you're also not competitive. I say that as the leader of a team that is not competitive. Broncos winning 25-23. Okay.
So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out this drive, but the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands.
Doesn't matter.
You might not get
Still not competitive.
So if a fourth down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
So from the 39 now,
yeah, don't lose. There was that. Nick, we didn't need to bring up the past, okay? We're looking to the future. We're thinking about the future. You're living in the past, Nick. Move on. Fucking Tua. Oh, I still can't believe I traded Tua and then lost to Tua in the fucking Super Bowl. On a kick return that was fumbled, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think it was a kick return I fumbled. Yeah. Jordan Whittington. Yep. Jordan Whittington, Texas Longhorn legend, fumbled in the Super Bowl on a kick return. There's still time, and they have their timeouts, but man, they are not looking good. 3rd and 8. They need a first down. He just needs to go. Got to get the first down before you slide. Woo! Big play. Laker fans are finally turning on LeBron. Finally come full circle. So, Stag, here's the thing. I think LeBron is the GOAT. I think he's in the conversation for greatest of all time. However, I also think that LeBron is a franchise destroyer. This man goes in, guts teams, brings in people that can only win for a couple of years. He leaves, they all leave. The team is trash. Oh, you did not find a clip, Nick. You're going to give me PTSD. Why? Well, oh, the big hit. Why? The look on my face, Nick. When that hit happens, the look on my face is hysterical. I'm so mad. Exactly, Chris. Yeah, the look on my face just, it hurts still. It still hurts. I was up 9-6, and I give up a touchdown in the 4th. God, it hurts. Hurts. The pain. Yeah, they don't develop any young talent. Any young talent they do have, they trade away. Kuzma was like the one young piece they were supposed to develop. They didn't develop him. They just traded him away. I mean, there's that too, Stag. 4th and 21. Oh, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. They do have their timeouts, so there's still a slim chance. I do mean slim. But it is looking like Bearded Franchise is about to pocket 51,000 channel points, guys. Sheesh.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And the 49ers now going to use the first.
The Falcons are your 1 seed. The 49ers did not show up today. It's the rain. I think the rain changed the way that they play. Oh, Barkley just needs a first down to end the game. A first down ends the game. Maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention, but I don't feel like Bosa did a whole lot in this game either, Tyler. First down ends the game. And first down. That's the ball game. Let's fucking go. Hey, the Giants get a much needed win. They're going to go to 4-4. Fuck. I hate you, Barkley. Bearded franchise pockets 51.5K. He did request a trade.
For the men in blue, the New York Giants, and this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks.
62,930 points going to Bearded franchise. Congratulations. Trey Lance and Kittle package this offseason. So Stag, he did request the trades. However, I also believe that those requests for trades were literally just to prove a point. I believe he made those requests simply to prove the point that people would take him and give him what he wanted. And then the Lakers basically were like, no, we'll get you what you're asking for. Suffering from success, this man said. Wasn't pretty on offense, but defense played amazing. Facts. Yeah, Raymond didn't do much in this game. Tony with the 20-yard catch. Raymond only 2 catches. It was a rough game for the offense. The downpouring of rain made it tough. Alright, so like I said, guys, the advance won't be till tomorrow at 7. So anybody that wants to make any last-minute trades, also I'll give you that much time to let me know who you want your national scout to look at, what position you want your national scout to look at. If you have players in the draft you want me to favorite for your team, so they maybe look at them a little bit harder, you can. Chris, they'd have dominated, but it didn't work. They were clashing too much. But y'all let me know if there's anybody that y'all want to have your scouts look at and things like that. I'll get it in there. Hey, for those that came through tonight, man, I really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night, week 9-ish. We'll see. I might do something different tomorrow and then bring the DGFL back the next day. We'll see. We may do MLB if I buy the game. If I get MLB, I might do some MLB tomorrow. Just to give, because we are at week 8, where it's the week where you can make your last trades. When it was Shaq's team. Yeah, facts. Please let Russell Wilson be a free agent. Please let Russell Wilson be a free agent. Probably not. Probably not. El Kabong's probably going to come in and re-sign him. Just a guess. If I had to guess, El Kabong re-signs him. Just a guess, though. But, hey, man, y'all have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace. I'm out. You can literally trade him. Or Zach. Yeah, that's true. He's got Zach Wilson. You can trade for him. Croto raid? Yeah, bet. Let's do that. Let's do that, Nick. Let's raid over to Croto. I'm going to send y'all over to Croto. Y'all go show him some love. He's trying to get to affiliate. So if y'all can, just kind of lurk. If y'all can, just sort of lurk in there. Get him some viewers. Get his viewership up. Hit that follow button if you've never followed Croto. Go support a fellow DGFL guy. All right, he is at 50 followers. Let's bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Let's bump that up. Let's get his consistent viewership up so he can get to affiliate, guys. Nobody wants... Hey, he traded for Zach Wilson. El Kabong traded for Zach Wilson. Russell is old. Facts. But, hey, y'all have a great night, man. I truly appreciate everybody. Y'all go and show Croto some love. I'm out. Peace. Enjoy it.